In a small, forgotten village, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a young woman named Amara. She was known for her skill in weaving, a craft passed down through generations in her family. Her hands moved with precision and grace, creating intricate patterns that seemed to tell stories of their own. But Amara was not content. She dreamed of creating something extraordinary, a tapestry so magnificent it would inspire the world. The villagers, however, were practical people. They valued utility over beauty, and Amara's dreams were often met with skepticism. Why waste time on something so grand? They would ask. A simple blanket or rug is enough. But Amara's heart yearned for more. She believed that art had the power to uplift, to heal, and to connect people in ways words never could. One day, an old traveler arrived in the village. His clothes were worn, but his eyes sparkled with wisdom. He carried a large, empty frame on his back, which he called the Loom of Possibilities. The traveler had heard of Amara's talent and sought her out. "I have traveled far and wide," he said, "and I have seen the power of dreams woven into reality. This loom is no ordinary tool. It responds to the heart of the weaver. If your intentions are pure and your spirit unwavering, it will help you create something beyond imagination. But be warned, the journey will test you." Amara's heart raced with excitement. She accepted the challenge without hesitation. The traveler set up the loom in her humble workshop and left her with these words: "Remember, the greatest masterpiece is not the tapestry itself, but the person you become in the process." Amara began her work with fervor. At first, the loom responded beautifully. Colors flowed like rivers and patterns emerged as if guided by an unseen hand. But as days turned into weeks, the work grew more demanding. The loom seemed to feed on her doubts and fears, twisting her designs into chaotic knots. She struggled to find the right threads, often unraveling hours of work in frustration. One night, exhausted and disheartened, Amara sat alone in her workshop. She stared at the incomplete tapestry, now a tangled mess of colors and shapes. Tears welled up in her eyes as she whispered, "Maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not meant for this." But then she remembered the traveler's words, "The greatest masterpiece is the person you become." She realized that the loom was not just testing her skill, but her resolve. It was forcing her to confront her insecurities and to grow stronger in the face of adversity. With renewed determination, Amara began again. This time, she approached her work with patience and humility. She embraced the imperfections, weaving them into the design. She learned to trust her instincts and to find beauty in the unexpected. Slowly, the tapestry began to take shape. Months passed, and the villagers grew curious. They had never seen Amara so focused, so transformed. When she finally completed her work, she invited them to see it. As they gathered in her workshop, gasps of awe filled the room. The tapestry was breathtaking, a vibrant mosaic of colors and patterns that seemed to come alive. It depicted the journey of a phoenix rising from ashes, its wings outstretched in triumph. But more than the beauty of the tapestry, the villagers were moved by Amara herself. She stood taller, her eyes shining with confidence and grace. She had become a living testament to the power of perseverance and faith. The traveler returned soon after. He smiled as he examined the tapestry and then turned to Amara. "You have done more than create a masterpiece," he said. "You have inspired others to believe in their own dreams." From that day on, the village changed. People began to pursue their passions with newfound courage. The loom remained in Amara's workshop, a symbol of the endless possibilities that lie within each of us. And so, Amara's dream did not just inspire the world, it transformed it, one thread at a time. This story reminds us that the journey toward our dreams is as important as the destination. It's through challenges and growth that we discover our true potential and inspire others to do the same.